We just have one big mall in Alexandria. And she said, oh, that's fine. Tell me, what kind of place are you planning on opening? You know, is it a hair salon or a nail place? Or lady says, no, it's colon hydrotherapy.
Colonic.
Yeah, it's hard to keep a straight face sometimes when you work in environmental health. And of course, we're standing there thinking, in the mall? Well, you know, there are a lot of things I would go shopping for at the mall, but that's probably not one of them. But, you know, you think you've heard it all when she added, oh yeah, and we want to sell smoothies too.
No.
You can't make this stuff up, man. This is real public health stuff. You can't make it up. And of course we had to ask, why would people want smoothies in a place where they, she said, well, you know, after the procedure they feel kind of empty. Common sense. Let's try to apply some quick common sense to environmental health. How many of you work in a health department or where you're seeing some funding stress on your budget? Are there any hands that aren't up? I want to talk to you.
Over here.
Yeah, common sense tells us that, you know, we're in a difficult budget situation in Virginia as well. Last fall, we lost 30 environmental health positions, all that were vacant positions, but it represented about 7% of the environmental health workforce. And we understand that other shoes about ready to fall. We'll probably lose another 3 or 4% of our environmental health workforce between now and July 1. Common sense tells us that people don't buy products that they don't really understand what they do. And I have a question for you, and that is, have we really sold environmental health? How many people in your locality really understand what it is that you do? I'm afraid that for many of us, when we go to the city council meeting or board of supervisors meeting or even meet with the state legislature, sometimes their first question is, well, what exactly is it that you guys do? And I think it points to a great shortfall on our part that we haven't done a good job of marketing ourselves in better times. And now we come hand in hand trying to save our employment. At the same time, everybody else is doing the same. But nobody has to ask what the fire department does or the police department does. But also they don't quite get what environmental health does. Sometimes we've done a good job of marketing. I'm proud to say that last Thursday night I went to our city council meeting, and in the coming fiscal year we're going to get $55,000 more than we did last year. We went with the support of the local restaurant association who said we could increase their fees slightly. And we went with the support of other people in the community. But that wouldn't have happened if we hadn't done a good job of marketing ourselves over a good long period of time. Unfortunately, on the state side of Virginia, things aren't quite that rosy, and we're probably looking at taking some hits. How many of you feel like you have a job that you're just 100% sure it's going to be there for the next 10 years? Wow, not very many hands up there. Unless you're working for yourself, none of us can really say that.
And even then,
but let's apply a little common sense to our own lives. You know, it'd be nice if we could just go out and buy career insurance. You know, you buy insurance for everything else, for your car, for your house, for your life, now even for your dog. But you can't buy career insurance, but I would maintain to you that there is a way that you can have career insurance. I think the fact that you're here today is an indication that you're trying to develop some career insurance and develop the career skills that you might need to survive. Should your boss come in one day, a year from now, or 5 years from now and say, I'm sorry, but we just don't have funding for your position any longer. Let me give you some suggestions of some other sources of career insurance for you. First of all, often when you're looking for a job, the first place you look is in your network of contacts. Some of us have a very extensive network, and some of us know 3 or 4 people. I would suggest to you that the wider your range of contacts, the better your chances are when you're trying to recover from a job that suddenly disappeared. One way to build that network of contacts, I would suggest to you, would be to go to the NEHA conference in Atlanta in June. You can network with about 1,200 other people from all over the country. I've actually had the pleasure of hiring some of the people that I've met at some of those conferences. And I think if you went and market yourself and make the right network of contacts, you can do a lot to enhance your career, whether you need it for a job or not. Secondly, NEHA offers a wide range of training
Mary
that you
Lou.
can bring right here to New Jersey. For example, you could apply to be a host site for the Epi Ready course, or you can apply to be a host site for a rodent and insect control workshop. Or you can go online and get free training through NEHA Cert. That's a great resource that's absolutely free. You also, if you are at the point of needing a job, go on to the NEHA website and look at job postings. The last time I advertised on that website, I got
Any more chocolate?
applications from, I think, 7 different states. All of them well-qualified people. Most of them had their REHS.
Want to say hi, Mom?
So if you don't belong to NEHA, I would challenge you, get your application out, become a member of your profession, and start building that network of contacts that provides the only career insurance you're ever going to have. And that said, I look forward to seeing you in Atlanta.